I'd like to call the inaugural meeting of City Council for Monday, November 7th, 2022 to order. First, I just want to welcome everybody into the chamber, so thanks for coming. A little nervous doing this in front of my mom and my grandma, but so our first order of business is two delegations. 2.1, we have Mr. Mike Bernier here, the MLA for the Peace River South. I just wanted to welcome you, Mike, and introduce you to our new council. We look forward to building our relationship with you and working with you in the future and with the province. So.
I'll just stand if you don't mind.
Can you just push the button so that folks can hear you?
All this new technology since I sat in this room. So anyway, I just wanted to appreciate the invite that I had this morning, but also congratulate all of you. Those that are newly elected, those that are returning. It's going to be a nice cross-section on council. I'm really proud of the representation that we see here in the city of Dawson Creek, the diversity that we have on council. Looking forward to working with all of you. I know I have a great relationship with most of you already. And, you know, as I've talked with the new mayor, that relationship's really important as we're talking about issues and working together, whether it's municipal or provincial or even federal, that we work together to help the citizens of the region. So, again, I just came by to basically cheer you on today and congratulate all of you. It's been, I guess Blair and I can think about this. It's been almost 20 years since I was first sworn in, sitting as a councillor in this chamber, and I remember those days fondly. So I hope you enjoy it as much as I did. Working for the citizens of Dawson Creek is an amazing privilege, and I know you're all going to do very well at that. So congratulations again, Your Worship, and all of council.
Thank you, Mike. Thanks for coming in. Our next order of business is the swearing-in ceremony. So I'd like to welcome the Honorable Judge Blaskowitz and Constable Billingsley up to the podium, and we will start the swearing-in ceremony.
Mr. Dober. Michael Sudnick, are you prepared to take the oath?
Yes, sir.
Read it out loud, please.
I, Michael Sudnick, do solemnly affirm that I am qualified to hold the office of councillor for the city of Dawson Creek, to which I have been elected. I have complied with the provisions of the Local Government Act in relation to my election to this office. I will abide by all rules related to conflicts of interest under the community charter. I will carry out my duties with integrity. I will be accountable for the decisions that I make and the actions that I take in the course of my duties. I will be respectful of others. I will demonstrate leadership and collaboration. I will perform the duties of my office in accordance with the law.
Madam Photographer.
Hey.
Jeremy Earl, are you prepared to take the oath?
I am. I, Jeremy Earl, do solemnly affirm that I am qualified to hold the office of Councillor for the City of Dawson Creek, to which I have been elected. I have complied with the provisions of the Local Government Act in relation to my election to this office. I will abide by all rules related to conflicts of interest under the Community Charter. I will carry out my duties with integrity. I will be accountable for the decisions that I make and the actions that I take in the course of my duties. I will be respectful of others. I will demonstrate leadership and collaboration. I will perform the duties of my office in accordance with the law. All right, here we go.
Amy Kemp, are you prepared to take the oath?
I, Amy Kemp, do swear that I am qualified to hold the office of Councillor for the City of Dawson Creek, to which I have been elected. I have complied with the provisions of the Local Government Act in relation to my election to this office. I will abide by all rules related to conflicts of interest under the Community Charter. I will carry out my duties with integrity. I will be accountable for the decisions that I make and the actions that I take in the course of my duties. I will be respectful of others. I will demonstrate leadership with collaboration. I will perform the duties of my office in accordance with the law.
Greg Apollonio, are you prepared to take the oath?
Yes, I am. I, Greg Apollonio, do swear that I am qualified to hold the office of Councillor for the City of Dawson Creek, to which I have been elected. I have complied with the provisions of the Local Government Act in relation to my election to this office. I will abide by all rules related to conflicts of interest under the Community Charter. I will carry out my duties with integrity. I will be accountable for the decisions that I make and the actions that I take in the course of my duties. I will be respectful of others. I will demonstrate leadership and collaboration. I will perform the duties of my office in accordance with the law.
Of course, Council Parcel's gotta be difficult for those
I wasn't watching what
Experience.
I always like to take the vote in this trial.
Charlie Parslow, are you prepared to take the oath?
Yes, I am. I, Charles Parslow, do solemnly affirm that I am qualified to hold the office of Councillor for the City of Dawson Creek, to which I have been elected. I have complied with the provisions of the Local Government Act in relation to my election to this office. I will abide by all rules related to conflicts of interest under the Community Charter. I will carry out my duties with integrity. I will be accountable for the decisions that I make and the actions that I take in the course of my duties. I will be respectful of others. I will demonstrate leadership and collaboration. I will perform the duties of my office in accordance with the law.
chop down the flag, so.
McDonald, are you prepared to take the oath?
I am, thank you. I, Kyle McDonald, do swear that I am qualified to hold the office of councillor for the city of Dawson Creek, to which I have been elected. I have complied with the provisions of the Local Government Act in relation to my election to this office. I will abide by all rules related to conflicts of interest under the community charter. I will carry out my duties with integrity. I will be accountable for the decisions that I make and the actions that I take in the course of my duties. I will be respectful of others. I will demonstrate leadership and collaboration. I will perform the duties of my office in accordance with the law.
One more fake sign.
One more fake sign? Sorry.
This is a special moment. We need to capture. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your mayor and council. So this is democracy in action. I know some of you personally, and the others I know by reputation. And all of you I know to be suitable for the job, will execute your duties responsibly and honestly throughout your tenure. And I congratulate you on your election and wish you well in the next 4 years.
Great. Thank you very much and welcome everybody and congratulations. So we got a little bit of business to do. So the family and friends that are in the gallery, if you'd like to stay, you can. We probably, before 10 o'clock we'll break and then we can have time for some pictures and stuff if you wish. So we will get on with the meeting. So 4 is reports. 4.1 is report number 22-116 from the mayor, Dawson Creek Library Board appointments. Get a motion. Councillor Kemp.
Thank you, Your Worship. I'd like to move the recommendation, the report number 22-116 from the Mayor Dober regarding Dawson Creek Municipal Library Board appointment be received. Further, that the following board member appointments be approved. Kim Erickson, Sally Shields, Senlep Kalwa, and Brandon McKinnon with terms ending in November 2023. Jennifer Combries and Terry Foster with terms ending in November 2024. And Councillor Apolano for 1-year term ending November 2023.
Do I have a seconder? Councillor Earl, is there any discussion? I will call the vote. So those that are new on the screen, there'll be a plus and minus. You just plus is you're in favor, and minus is you're opposed. Greg. Nothing on here, Brenda. Technical difficulties already.
Alrighty.
That's the start of our term.
Gonna do a Yes.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna move to just hands for voting. So those in favor? Opposed? It's carried. 4.2, we have report number 22-117 from the mayor. Reason the Peace River Regional District legislated and bylaw appointments. Councillor Kemp.
Thank you, Your Worship. I'll move the recommendation, the report number 22-117 from the Mayor Dober regarding Peace River Regional District legislation and bylaw appointments be received. Further, that members of council be appointed to the Peace River Regional District boards and committees as follows. Peace River Regional District Board Director, Mayor Darcy Dober. Alternate, Councillor Charlie Parslow.
Do I have a seconder? Councillor Earl. Any discussion? No, all in favor? Opposed? It's carried. Next, we have report 4.3, or report number 22-118 from the mayor, reason appointments to the Northeast Regional Advisory Committee. Councillor Kemp, do you want to just keep rolling?
Rolling. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you, Your Worship. I'll move the recommendation, the report number 22-117 from the mayor regarding appointments to the Northeast Regional Advisory Committee be received. Further, that Mayor Dober be appointed as the City of Dawson Creek representative and that Councillor Kemp be appointed as the alternate.
I have a seconder. Councillor Earl. Any discussion? All in favor? Opposed? It's carried. All right, next we have 4.4, report number 22-119 from the mayor, reason appointments to the parcel tax roll review panel. Push your button. Councillor Kempf.
Thank you, Your Worship. I'll move the report number 22-119 from Mayor Dober regarding appointments to the parcel tax roll review panel be received. Further, that Councillor Earl, Councillor Sudnick, and Councillor Apolano be appointed to the parcel tax roll review panel, with Councillor Earl appointed as chair. Further, that Councillor Kempf, Councillor Parslow, and Councillor McDonald be appointed as alternates.
Do I have a seconder? Councillor McDonald, any discussion? All in favor? I'll call the vote. All in favor? Yeah. Opposed? It's carried. Next, we have 4.5, report number 22-120 from the mayor, reason Municipal Insurance Association of BC voting delegates. Councillor Kemp.
Thank you, Your Worship. I'll move the recommendation, the report number 22-120 from Mayor Dober regarding MIA voting delegates be received. Further, that Councillor Earl be named as the City of Dawson Creek voting delegate for the Municipal Insurance Association, and that Councillor Sudnick and Councillor Parslow be named as alternates.
Do I have a second? Councillor Apolino. Any discussion? No, I will call the vote. Those all in favor? Opposed? It's carried. Next, 4.6, we have report number 22-121 from the mayor, reason City of Dawson Creek council appointments. Councillor Kemp.
Thank you, Your Worship. I'll move the report recommendation that report number 22-121 from Mayor Dober regarding City of Dawson Creek, City of Dawson Creek council appointments be received for information.
Do I have a seconder? Councillor McDonald, any discussion? I will call the vote. All in favor? Opposed? It's carried. Next, we have 4.7, which is report number 22-122 from the mayor, reason 2023 acting mayor appointments. Councillor Kempf.
Thank you, Your Worship. I'll move the recommendation, the report number 22-122 for Mayor Dober regarding 2023 acting mayor appointment schedules be received. Further, that the 2023 acting mayor schedule attached to this report be approved.
Do I have a seconder? Councillor Sudnick, Any discussion? No? I'll call the vote. All in favor? Opposed? It's carried. 4.8, we have report number 22-123 from the mayor, reason chief administrative officer hiring process. Councillor Kemp? Oh, just one sec, sorry. There you go.
Thank you, Your Worship. I'll move the recommendation, the report number 22-123 for Mayor Dober regarding Chief Administrative Officer hiring process be received. Further, that a subcommittee of council known as the CAO Hiring Committee be formed to review the shortlisted applicants and complete interviews with the selected applicants. And further, that the CAO Hiring Committee include Mayor Dober, Councillor Parslow, Councillor McDonald, and HR consultant Nancy Ossany.
Thank you. Do I have a seconder? Councillor Appolino. Any discussion? Councillor Earl?
Thank you, Your Worship. I almost said Mr. Chair, but so just for my own edification, because I think it's been a little bit since we touched on this, as we wanted to, in the previous council, obviously leave the bulk of this decision-making for the new council, as it's a pretty pivotal decision for the city. So sorry, and I didn't bring back the hiring committee. They will review the short list of candidates, or they will do the interviews, or to what extent will the entirety of council have an opportunity to review interviewees before they're asked to make a final decision? That's just kind of where I'm trying to.
Okay. Thanks, Councillor Earl. So the process will be Nancy, who is the HR consultant, will shortlist and has a list of things that she's going to be looking for, and then she'll bring that short list to this committee. This committee will do the interview process. So if it gets narrowed down to, say 2 or 3 people, then those 2 or 3 people will come in for a final interview with all of council. And it'll be a council decision based on who is hired. So
Okay, thank you for that.
you're welcome. Is there any other discussion or questions? No? All right, I will call the question to vote. All in favor? Opposed? It's carried. 5 is a closing address for mayor. For me, it's a very humbling and exciting time to be sitting in this chair and to be sitting with this team. I'm very excited about the future that is ahead of us. I'm a leader. I lead by example, and I strongly believe this is a team. We're in this together. We'll get through it together, through all of it, and I'll stand by that. I've always been very team driven. And us as a council and mayor will be here to set policy for staff, and we'll have a relationship with the staff, and that'll be a team as well. And yeah, I couldn't be more excited about the next 4 years, and for this day to actually finally come. It's been a bit of a process to get here to be in here, and now it's official that we all get to work together, and I'll do my best to be a good leader and hold fair meetings, and and follow everything that we're here to under our oaths. So I'm just really looking forward to it. And as well, I just wanted to give a thank you to the staff here as well for everything they do, but also for putting this together. And being in here the last couple months, a lot more than normal, you really get to see what everybody does and appreciate it. So thank you to you, and congratulations to everybody that's sitting here. And I'm very excited and looking forward to the future. So thank you. Next is 6. We're going to recess to the closed meeting. So it's 9:25 now. We have pictures at 10 o'clock. There's some family here. We'll do pictures. So we will schedule the close to start at 10:30 or around 10:30 if that works. So So I just need a motion to move to closed. Sure. Councillor Kemp, second. Councillor McDonald, all in favor? Okay. Thank you.